this Kade.
Okay.
Sure. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Offer you the cut.
You're good. You want to do high roll?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Ooh, big dice. It's a 6.
9. Alright. I will be on the play.
Sure. Was the stream started?
I hope so.
I want to make sure.
I think he went up front. So.
Okay. Well, let's get it then.
I will keep.
I'm gonna be a bit slower on that decision than you are.
Can you succession?
Yeah, I think this is a good hand. I'll keep this.
Okay.
Keep this up.
Alright. Start with the swamp.
Okay.
And a thought seed.
That's fair.
You know, it sounded like such a good hand. I wanted to take a look at it.
Yeah, well now everybody gets to make fun of my mulligan decisions, so that's not...
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Homestead Courage, targeting Legionnaire. One counter from Legionnaire, one from the Courage. Yep, it's
Never heard of that.
Really, I love that card. It's so good against control matchups. You just like keep getting in there every turn. Beautiful. Assuming no graveyard hate, but that's fair.
Tops that.
The old BCG.
Yeah, and I will pass turn.
Right.
That is just really hard to deal with once it comes out.
I'll play face up for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. So I'm gonna play Blightstep Pathway as land for turn on the Blightstep side, and then I'll pass to it.
Dragon Skull Summit. Come in, untap as I have a swamp, and Blood Tithe Harvester.
Yep.
In an interest of field, I get a Blood Token.
Good card.
Yeah. I just picked up my second one yesterday. And pass turn.
At end step, I'm going to tap for black and Fatal Push Blood Tithe Harvester.
Goodbye.
Alright, pass to me.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
4. Yeah. I'm gonna play out my mountain, and then I'm gonna tap 2 for Tenacious Underdog, and then I'll pass to you.
Alright. One land for turn. Got 2 black for a Gifted Aetherborn.
Okay.
And 1 red for a Commune.
Kamano faces Kazakhstan. I'll take 1 from that, down to 19.
So
and you are at 18, I believe, for my process, right? Okay.
And let's see, pass turn.
Got it. Alright, so untap, upkeep, draw.
This resolves.
How much damage you doing? 4?
Yes. So it's a counter.
I'm just gonna hard cast Wizard's Lightning on the giant.
Sure. Free taker. And I strike.
I'm gonna play Blightstep Pathway on red.
Okay.
So not Blightstep Pathway, Seer Step Pathway, I believe.
Okay.
And I.
Oh yeah, you get
Okay. So then I'm going to tap for a black and Fatal Push your Gifted Aetherborn. The double Fatal Push, then I'll swing for 3.
Alright, down to 15.
Got it.
I can't really complain because I will play set that myself in there.
It's a pretty good card. I'd recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's just mono. Boros.
Did you pass?
Ah, yes.
Oh,
sorry,
I'm
I should have been more clear.
Is Path the exile?
Love that mountain, by the way.
Yeah. And,
Chakras.
I wish I could. Well, it's
Look for a white here,
Supreme Phantom.
no,
it's from MID. If that narrows it down for you. And
Yeah, it's the beautiful, those full art, like gothic lands. I think are
Absolutely. Dragon Skull Summit untapped.
Mm-hmm.
Apologize. This moves to step 2 first. Next creature spell it comes in with a +1/+1,
Mhm.
and I'll tap 4 to throw in Kade.
It's a pretty good one.
On your
We'll give it a big old
tap,
blatant.
so complete generic.
4/5. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
And I will. Well, I have nothing else to do, so I'll pass the turn.
that was for,
Untap.
Oh, you were
Keep-
drawing off the. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
I was drawing off the expedition.
Draw. I'm gonna Dreadbore Cletus.
Okay, what's that do?
Destroy target creature or
Yep.
planeswalker at sorcery speed. Then I'm going to get him for 3 more damage.
Alright, down to 12.
Another 12. And then I'll pass to you.
Alright, got a nice big bunch of removal in there.
Yeah, yeah. The trick is to draw the right half of the deck. That's the trick.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's gonna switch over.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play Chakra base. We're gonna play Chakra base. Mausoleum Wonder.
Tap 4.
Mm.
Excuse me, I kid you not, I just drew. Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 2.
I'll take 2.
6.
Down to 17.
Second main.
Here we go.
Throw down another
On
Dragon
your upkeep, I'm
Skull.
gonna tap 10th Legionnaire.
That's fair.
And I'll pass turn to you.
At the end of your
Got it.
turn.
So Cletus creates a 2/2 when a creature an opponent controls dies. Is that correct?
Yes, 2/2 black zombie.
Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Define strike the Legionnaire.
Mm-hmm.
Into Boros turn.
Yep.
4.
Cards in it.
None.
Define strike.
Okay. Hmm.
Don't play. Alright.
I'll block.
Now.
I'm gonna swing with my Tenacious Underdog.
On your upkeep,
One.
I'll tap these 2
Mhm.
to tap it.
That leaves me as to whether or not
I'm
you're
gonna sack this in
love that.
response.
Who could say?
That was great.
Evidently not me, so
Yeah, maybe.
we'll hold your bluff.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Alright, so you gain 3 life.
Yep.
So you're up to
15.
15. Alright. Then I'm going to tap 2 to. Well,
Shouldn't have died.
it does die, yes. It does
Okay.
die. And then I'm going to stomp Cletus.
Okay.
to-
So would the zombie still come in?
The zombie would still come in,
Okay.
yes. You still get the zombie.
Okay.
And gain the life. And, whatever. It's fine. You
Uh,
win that exchange pretty handily, but Cletus is dead. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that's exile.
It is exiled, I
Yes.
apologize.
Thought you had
okay.
me there.
So 17, 15,
Whoa.
Yep.
right? So then pass to you.
Alright. And that is out on an adventure. Let's see. 3, 4. In this room. Editor.
Jeez, okay. 4 mana bombs over here, alright.
Probably gone 4 and out. But
And then I will swing with these 2.
I'll take 4.
right?
Alright.
Kind of an important
Down
part,
to 13.
13, 15.
And I'll flip it back this way. And I will pass turn to you.
Tap. Draw. I'm gonna play Swamp for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Can I read Image Predator
Oh,
really quick?
absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna tap 4 for Chandra Torch of Defiance.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tick Chandra up to exile the top card of my library.
And then you can what? Cast it.
Yeah,
Until
you can
end of
choose to
turn?
cast it. If you don't cast it, you'll take 2.
Oh,
So I can't play this for
So I
a
will take
couple of reasons. Yeah,
2.
you'll take 2.
Down to
Alright.
13.
Mm-hmm. So then I'll pass to you. 13, 13.
Untap. Untap. Draw. I think I'll sit on that for a bit. I will swing out. This will trigger. I will exile your other.
What are you attacking exactly?
I am swinging. Oh, that's right. You have a planeswalker out now. I have to be more specific.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I will swing. Okay, her ultimate is 7.
Her ultimate is -7. Yep.
Okay. I will swing this at Chandra
Mm-hmm.
and the other 2 at you personally. When this taps, I will exile your other giant, and it will get a +1.
Got it.
So 2, and then so 4, 6 at you.
6 at me. So that's got me down to 7. You're at 13
Yeah.
still. That's a little bigger.
Let's see. You know what? Just for fun.
Sure.
I'm here to have fun. Thoughtseize. I will drop to 11. I
think you're
figured
gonna-
you were sitting on.
I assume you're gonna grab a Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
It's probably like a good.
I'll let you pick.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And I will pass turn.
Got it.
I think they
Untap.
somehow
Keep.
match with five
Draw.
Oh.
in the car or in the house. Is a little off. It's like 61 shards in
Yeah,
there.
you probably don't need a
They
ring.
counted that, or 14, I was missing one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Somehow
if
one
it's
ended
like
up
a
in
big
your pack, I see
thing,
what you're
it's
Right.
I like your rebirth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tick Chandra up again using the exile mode.
A
Mhm.
rebirth.
She actually has 2 +1s.
Mostly the art, but also.
Can't cast it, so you're gonna take 2.
Down to. Oop.
11, 7, or 7, 11 if you prefer. Um.
I'll try this.
I'm going on 6.
I'm going to tap 3 to cast my Bone Crusher Giant. Pass to you.
No. Does it have any ETB or?
It does not. It just, whenever it becomes the target of a spell, it deals 2 damage to that player's control.
Okay.
Boros cards from Modern.
Yeah.
This isn't a thing. Does anybody run that one that's it's the 2 damage lightning helix?
The second fight?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen people run it?
Right.
Bottom.
No, I've
Check
read about it.
Battlefield Forge.
I
That
am
other
going
deck
to
was
kick
that one.
a Blood Chief's Thirst,
I
Sure.
thought about it, but I haven't seen it in any deck list.
and then I'm going to swing with my flyer, exiling Chandra
Mm-hmm.
to uptick it.
Petty sacrifices.
So you've got 5 in the air coming at you.
Okay, I'll take 5. Down to 3.
And I will pass turn.
Okay.
If this is
Tap, upkeep, draw.
Alright, then I'll just let it die so that it gets exiled.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know that exiles. I don't want that graveyard burn.
I'm gonna scoop it up.
Alright, nicely done.
Thank you.
Would you like to push the goat?
Sure. There we go. Goat has been pushed.
It gives me something to look forward to even when I lose.
That's a good way of looking at it. Okay.
Wanna play land for turn?
It's not like
I'm just gonna message my friend and tell him to turn on
Is it
the
Twitch
Heroes
stream?
Welcome Twitch stream.
Ma, look, I'm on
I'm
TV.
on TV. I could text her that, but she had no idea what I'm talking about.
Twitch, what? That's funny. Okay, let's pull up the good old sideboard game and see where I should be going here.
I'm gonna slip it up the back.
In response. That was the one.
Okay.
So,
cast that would be a bad sideboard card.
I figure out the God's willing.
Sorry.
Figure out.
So you can get like an enchantment or something, or like if you go up against control, like I don't know if that chalice isn't tiny, it should buff me up less than
No, I kind of controlled it Wednesday. And I got
Mine's straight. Just on one power.
This
I got
before I forget.
absorbed to shit.
Yeah.
So 6.
I was thinking about
Yeah,
this.
super 6.
Go with that.
Untap, draw.
I was thinking about making a straight up prowess version of this
End of your
picture.
turn.
Oh, sure.
That has kind of battle rate.
You already good sideboarding? Jeez.
Sorry.
No, I'm slow at it. I'm not timing at all.
I think it's more most of my sideboard would do me no good against your setup.
That always feels kind of bad.
Yeah.
What do I do there?
I mean, it's a decent sideboard, but
Yeah, I believe it. Okay, so this is what's coming out. This is what's coming in.
6/4 with double strike.
Oh, yeah.
And trample.
There you go. That's it.
but hey, I've already won more than I did last time modern, so I'm happy.
Well, didn't you bring a Pioneer deck to a Modern?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's, well, I mean, you don't really have anyone to blame but yourself at that
No,
point.
no,
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I went in wanting more practice. So.
How many matches did you play?
4 rounds. I think I lost all of them in 2, except for the second one.
That's excruciating. I don't think I could go through that. What did you what did you remember what you all played against?
Let's see. The first one was equipment.
Got it. So like the hammer deck, hammer time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a strong one.
Yeah, it was. And then in round 2, I didn't pull any of my responses up for the hammer.
That's fair.
And then the second one was also an equipment, but no hammer.
I see.
I will offer you the cut. And
Oh,
the third one.
I'll choose to play first. By the way.
Okay. Oh, sorry. The third one was actually a control with land destruction.
That's a tough one.
It
That's a tough
was.
one. Well, do you know what was their land destruction method? Just pillage?
Teferi. Yeah. So by the time he got to being able to start, it's like every time he drew, he could exile 2 things. So by the time he got to that point, I was just too far gone for it
Do
to
anything.
really matter.
I suppose. I'm gonna keep.
I will as well.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with a swamp and then I'll pass to you.
I'm just gonna go again.
Okay. No turn one Thoughtseize?
Yeah,
Nope,
you're
no
fine.
turn on Thoughtseize.
Alright, let's throw down that nice looking mountain again. And I will come on, I'll look to hit you for 1.
I'll take one.
Yeah, you probably got it.
Coming down 19.
And pass turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
I did too.
I'm gonna play Den of the Bugbear.
Well,
Then I'm gonna tap 2 for Blood Tithe Harvester, creating a blood token.
Boy, that card looks so familiar.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
I like
it
it a
is.
lot. You should try and play one if you get a chance. Fast to you.
I still want to play this out.
I will ask you now, and feel free to answer me later.
Sure.
Are you running with a full play set?
I am.
Okay.
Very good card. Love it.
I've so far been unable to complete my play set.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely untap, draw, move to step 2,
Yep.
and let's see. Well, it's a 3/2, right?
Correct.
Okay. I will play a swamp for turn. And I'll tap the swamp, throw down Vampire the Dire Moon, giving it +1/+1 due to that. And
Running probably turning no longer.
I will put a fire to hit it for 2.
Wizard Lightning.
Yep, and then he gets haste
And done. That's turn me.
Got it. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, so I'm gonna play Hive of the Eye Tyrant tapped.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play
Two.
That's one that turns into a beholder.
correct.
Yep.
Um,
Sorry, my bad.
Hmm.
So we got, yeah, this is
I'm gonna play a Blood-Tithe Harvester. There's advantages in playing with a playset. I'll
Yeah.
pass to you.
Here we go. Nice.
Hey.
Can't complain.
Something.
Can't.
See what we can do.
Not allowed.
Well, I
Not
mean,
this
I guess-
establishment.
Technically, I could.
There's no rules against it, I suppose.
Alright, let's see. Let's throw down a dragon spell, which
Mhm.
comes in untapped.
Yours. I feel like that's my best tempo move right there.
Um,
So,
Blood Chief's Thirst.
Actually, I was gonna respond to that.
I apologize. This was supposed to flip at
Yep.
start of turn.
go for it.
I put it to the side so it's out of the way, but then I forget it.
Of course.
And I will swing for 4.
I'll take 4.
Okay, 2 with lifelink.
So that puts me down to 15, and you're up to 22.
Then one thing for your gun.
Nice.
So if you have any other fun shenanigans, I do not.
I'm gonna
Pass turn.
Very good.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Haunted Ridge.
What happens? Nice.
Is it not under flip land or?
It's it enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands.
Oh, okay.
So it enters untapped turns 3 on, basically, if you've made your land drops.
Basic or just any 2 land?
Any 2 lands.
Sweet.
It's a good one. Really enjoy it.
One with the Arcanist.
I mean, I have to look for something.
You should. They're really good. I'm gonna play Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Ooh.
I'm going to. Its first chapter is I get to create a 2/2 goblin that has whenever it attacks, I get to create a treasure token,
Sweet.
and then I'm going to pass to you.
I like the art on that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Untap. Untap.
And you.
You know, I just like Dragon Skulls on it.
It's a good one.
Spade. I ain't calling spade a spade. I will drop a Sorin Imperious Warlord.
Okay. All right.
I will uptick him to 5
Yep. No, that's good.
to give this Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. I mean, I will give this the Death Touch, but essentially it gets an additional +1.
Because it's a vampire.
Yep.
I'm actually going to respond to the targeting.
I was gonna ask.
I'm gonna tap black, and while it's still a 2/2, I'm going to cast March of Wretched Sorrow,
Okay.
and I'm going to exile Tenacious Underdog to pay for the 2.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've seen March. I really
No,
enjoy
I
it.
have not.
So basically, March, the whole March cycle lets you exile cards of a color from your hand
Okay.
to pay for 2 of this X spell. So I'm exiling Tenacious to make it X is equal to 2. To
Okay.
deal 2 damage to that, and I gain 2 life.
Cool.
If I don't flip over my deck. Alright, so that puts me up to 17.
Alright, and then I will, yeah, just for fun, I'll swing in.
Got it. I'm going to block with my Goblin Shaman.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And as well, have none of us having anything up there. Okay. I'll flip him back and pass turn me up.
Got it. So untap, upkeep,
Excuse
draw. Second mode, so I can discard any number of cards and draw that many cards.
Ooh.
Before you draw, like when you did, don't look at it. I'm gonna do the same.
I'll stomp your soul scar, and then
I'm not gonna discard any cards.
No.
So I'm gonna tap
yours.
3, 4. What's the loyalty like on Sorin right now? Yeah. I'm gonna tap for
I apologize. Was that exile or?
Nope, it just takes damage. It just dies.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 3. I'm gonna tap for 3,
Mhm.
and cast out Graveyard Trespasser, so it becomes day. So this is a bit of a weirdo. I don't know how much you've played with it. Okay, so it uses the day-night mechanic. So when it enters, it becomes day. And basically, if you cast, it's the old werewolf mechanic, basically redone.
Okay.
So if a player casts no spells during their turn, it becomes night. And then when it's night, this creature flips and becomes bigger and better, basically.
Okay.
But right now, when it enters, I get to exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. And if it's a creature, I gain 1 life and you lose 1 life. It's just a drain. So I'm going to exile the Vampire at the Dire Moon.
Alright.
It's going to put me up to 18 and
And
you
me
down to
down to
21.
21.
Yep. Another notable thing about it is that it has Ward, discard a card. So
Okay.
Ward is the new version of Hexproof. If it becomes the target of a spell, you have to pay the ward cost or that spell is countered.
Okay.
Yeah, so in this case, you a revolted fatal push, you have to discard a card in order to kill it.
Okay.
Alright, you're up.
All done?
Yes, sorry
Alright,
about that.
that's good. Hey, a lot happened that turn.
Yeah, Graveyard Trespass is kind of a wash of text, so.
It's
Yeah.
real juicy.
Like, clip top,
Throw down a Voldarn estate.
preference?
Essentially, I can use it as any color towards a vampire if I pay 1.
I see.
Well, pass the,
Alright, I will tap 2 black for a gifted Aetherborn.
Bring back the Defiant Strike.
Land for turn. I'll play my round.
I'll burn that here, I guess.
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
You know, I almost never use this, but let's do it.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm gonna uptake him 1,
Yeah.
sacrifice the Aetherborn to do 3 to your Trespasser.
Okay, so it becomes the target of a spell or ability, so the ward cost comes into play. Got it. Alright, so you gain 3 off of that, I believe, don't you?
Yep, up to 24.
24-18.
I almost never use it, so what the heck?
Yeah, might as well.
And I will pass turn.
Got it. Alright,
No hands and no cards in me.
got it. So you cast a spell, so it's still day.
Or cast Bone Crusher.
Untap, keep draw. 3rd comes on, Fable flips.
Want to play again?
Yeah.
8.
Round keep side.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty.
It's a cool one.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah.
I'm
So I'll lose 1. Lock runner.
How many cards in there?
None.
Got it. I'm gonna tap for 4,
Here, no, you're right.
and I'm going to cast Chandra, Torch of Defiance.
Okay. That's the same one as last.
It is. I
Okay.
think the art's a little different.
Okay.
Where's my die? So I'm gonna tick Chandra up using the exile mode up to 5.
Alright.
What do you have on your side?
Silver and cast.
So you're gonna take 2.
Stage.
Yeah.
Down to 22.
Got it. And then I'll pass to you.
Oh no.
It's 4 cards different modern, so.
You know, that's.
Oh man.
How much time do we have
So I
left?
got Witness Protection, Slip
I can check. Don't worry about it. Just thinking out loud.
Yo,
Trancing Melody.
That's so rough. You
I was
didn't get a
thinking about
creature.
Oh, that's rough.
Maybe.
Disdainful Stroke.
alright.
Mystical.
I'm going to.
That's.
She had 2 unlicensed service. And I would split it up with
Like,
That, yeah.
I'm going to tap 3
Anything with double lands, you got
to channel. It costs 1 less because of my Planeswalker. I will mill
Well,
3
you know what's your
cards.
deck with this?
Yeah.
This one
And
exiles 2 cards from a single
then
graveyard.
return a creature or Planeswalker card from my graveyard to my hand.
GG though, man.
Wow.
That's really
And
rough.
this would have helped.
That's interesting though, how that played out.
yeah, you didn't really see the.
That's why I never.
Which did you return to hand?
The gifted Aetherborn.
I see. Okay.
Tap 2.
Yeah, you know.
These are tapped. I apologize. Tap 2.
One
You
liner
play
you
it.
kinda swing it.
And then
Like,
I will target it with the with Soren.
Buff it up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm all tapped out. No cards. But I don't know if channeling counts as casting.
It does not count as casting a spell, but that does, yeah.
Okay. Pass turn.
Untap.
Oh, it's
upkeep.
gone anyway. So never
Yeah,
mind.
day and night stays in play though. It's
Oh,
still
okay.
day or night depending on.
Okay.
So if I drew, it's actually really interesting. If I drew another Graveyard Trespasser, it would enter on the night mode if it's night.
Oh.
So that can mean things. So it's
Okay.
important to keep track. So drop
But you
the
have the
turn.
thing up then.
I'm going to take Chandra up to 6. Exile a top card. Do I choose to cast it or not? I am going to choose to cast it.
Okay.
Tapping red and black.
It was there. It was there. But you killed my first 2 creatures, so I didn't get lands. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Little DOA right here.
I don't know. Go to game 3.
Yeah, or do I run bowls, but we can play.
We can play another one. I mean, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna play Hive of the Tyrant tapped. Then I'm going to
You get a new token.
I do, yes.
But yeah,
Sorry
you
about
got
that, I missed it. Then I'm going to tap red and black, and I'm going to Dreadboard the Gifted Aetherborn.
Okay, that's the destroy it.
And then I'm just gonna have Kiki Jiki deal 2 damage to. Sorry.
I just like that name.
Kiki Jiki's a very good name. Then I'll pass to you.
Man.
Absolutely, yes.
That's a pretty sweet.
It's a very strong ability. It's tapped, actually, from a tap.
That's right.
Don't want you to get the wrong information.
No. And you pass turn, right?
I do.
Cards in hand.
None.
I feel that. So I'll just uptick Thorn 1 because he does have one of his +1s is you may.
Yeah.
So I would just uptick him 1.
With no targets.
Nope. And forgot to untap. And if I don't do anything, I'll risk it.
Yeah.
I will pass turn.
Got it. Untap, upkeep. Well, it becomes night, and then I'm going to draw. I'm going to take Chandra up using the exile mode to 7. Wait, no, it entered last turn.
Right.
Did it enter last turn or the turn before that? Shoot, what loyalty should it be at? Is it at 6 or 7?
Oh,
I think it's 6. I think it's 6.
I think so.
6 is, yeah, I think it's 6 loyalty. Alright, so I exile. Choose to cast it or not. I am going to choose to cast it.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap red and black.
It does work for planeswalkers.
Yep, destroy Sorin.
That's a pretty sweet one.
It's a good one. So then I'm going to tap my Reflection of Kiki Jiki to create a token copy of Bloodtide Harvester. When it enters, I get another counter or another blood token. Then I'm going to swing with both of my Harvesters.
Alright, so that's
6.
I'm down to 16, I believe.
Alright, so then at end of turn, the 1 dies, and I'll pass to you.
I've seen a fair amount,
Then I got 1 card in hand.
but
No.
you're nothing really worth.
And what do I have to do to make it day? I have to cast
Cast
2.
2 spells, yep.
Okay.
Monsters are
Alright.
human group control, and there's a lot of larger power creatures.
Yeah, I mean, usually what I'll do is I'll just
So
with a lightning strike.
I will up him 1 using his May.
Wild slash.
And then I will pay 2 life and 5.
Usually I'm holding mana if I'm going up against control.
Oh, well, that was
Yep.
fun. But hey, it's daytime now.
Take 2. Yeah, I guess I suppose it is. So you're going to go
To 14. I like
18, 14. Go.
pass turn.
Untap. Oh, yeah, I guess I missed it. Upkeep, draw.
What did we miss?
I was going to use some of my bloods, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I got to keep track of these things. So I'm going to have Chandra tick up to 7 using the exile mode.
Are they still going?
That's not a 1. That's the 7. Exile Graveyard Trespasser.
Are you guys still playing?
We are.
Keep 2.
I'm going to choose to cast the Graveyard Trespasser. Capping 3 for it. So when Graveyard Trespasser enters the battlefield, it's day, so I get to exile cards from your graveyard. I'm gonna get your Gifted Aetherborn.
Alright.
So I gain 1, you lose 1. I'm up to 19, you're down to 13, I believe. Alright. So I'm going to tap my Kiki Jiki and pay 1 to create a copy of Gifted Aether or Graveyard Trespasser.
Oh.
So when it enters, I get to exile a card from your graveyard, or any graveyard actually. I'll take your Ronin.
Okay, that's the only creature I have left.
So I'm up to 20, you're down to 12. Then I'm going to swing with my 3/3 and my 3/2.
For 6, down to 6.
Got it. 6. So then at end step, this goes away and I'll pass to you.
No, if you cast
If
like 4, it's 8.
Turn.
It's a 1 minute 8.
And I will scoop.
There we go.
Nice.
On to 3. All come down to this. Game 3.
Because you can exile cards under that, and then you can.
Yeah, I was too far from drawing a creature to.
Oh, but you don't have that.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
The whole time I'm sitting there staging and then I'm using Bowman cards and I don't
That's
actually
fine. That means
but I'm just
I
playing
just
with
need
that.
to
It's pretty nice.
tweak it a bit.
Yep, yep.
So we draw.
Maybe.
I won't keep this one.
Didn't draw any of my bombs. Nothing.
Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yes, they
I can't be bitter about it.
No, that's magic. You know,
Yeah.
if you were bitter about every time you were unlucky, you would not be playing
No.
this game.
Like,
Yeah.
two and it's
Sometimes though, it does feel like it's the world is against you
Yeah.
though. Oh man, for me, what's the most tilting thing is where you have like an OK 7 and you're like, I just don't think this is good enough, and then you mulligan it to like a no lander or something,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, that was, I regret
That's
that now. Like an OK 7, you end up going to 5 or something. That feels bad. I hate that.
That's a little bit more often than I care to admit,
Oh
but
yeah.
you
Oh
know.
yeah. Oh yeah. What do you got to do? All right. Let's make sure I've got the shit here. All right. I'm trying to focus more on like thinking when I play. I feel like I just go automatically so much amount of the time, and I feel like that's like really negatively impacting my game plan. So I've been trying to be more purposeful when I play.
What helps me, and may or may not irritate every opponent I have, I talk myself through everything. If you're ready, I will cut for you.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm good.
Yeah, but it would still work off the catalyst.
Because otherwise, I will forget things. Like, I'll forget to attack.
Yeah.
I've seen most.
You know, just really stupid.
That's
No, we're about to start game
game
3.
3. We have how much time left?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to go to time if I can avoid
No,
it.
it was
Yeah.
Offer you the cut. Yeah, straight out win is better than.
I guess I kind
I do. I kind of hate draws because it's always like,
11?
all right, well we'll have to go fast, I guess. No more thinking things through.
Oh no.
All right. I'm assuming you're gonna play first.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna keep.
You know, I will. And let's.
Are you guys on game 2?
3.
Swamp for turn. Pass to you.
No Thoughtseize. Shocking. All right. So
Yeah, I'm a
untap,
little
upkeep,
disappointed about that.
draw.
think the matchup
I'm gonna
for
shock
me
in a
is
Blood
pretty
Crypt,
bad
taking
for
2,
my
down to 18, and I'll pass to you.
Alright.
I've got.
Draw.
Unless I could draw by bounce spells.
Yeah, bounce skills are hard to consume.
Alright. Let's
I got 2 lands.
And the
so-
shadow base.
Tap a
That's-
new one.
that's just correct.
Yeah, but I need double the creatures you have.
That's.
Tap it.
Yeah,
And there's my gifted Aetherborn. And I will pass it to you.
At end step, I'm gonna Fatal Push your Gifted Aetherborn.
Yeah.
What did it ever do?
Tap, upkeep, draw.
Mm.
Can bomb if I get to it.
It's not a good time when I miss playing
Move
on
for late too.
I'm gonna play Blightstep Pathway, and I'm gonna
We're
pass to
going
you.
to.
You had 3 drops there?
Draw.
3-mana spells? Like the only 3-mana spells
I'm
that I have in the whole deck are that.
Smoldering Marsh. Tapped.
Spectacle.
Cause yeah, those are the ones I have. It comes in
Yeah.
unless I have basic lands.
That's tough, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm willing to bet it's cheaper than the one with you.
Yeah, Haunted Ridge. Yeah.
I will pass your name.
At end step, I'm actually going to stomp you with Bone Crusher Giant.
That's 3?
2.
2. Down to 18.
So we're 18. Turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Turn this sideways because it's exiled. I'm going to play my Haunted Ridge. Then I'm going to tap 3 for Fable of the Mirror Breaker, creating my 2/2 again. And then I'll pass to you.
Alright, that's the common chamois.
Yep. The Saga.
Turn.
Boros turn?
Okay, 4. Nice.
Okay, so it technically has a CMC of 0.
It
right?
does.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm doing this right. I will start off Blood Chief's Thirst.
On your draw set.
I will tap a Mountain for Reinforced Ronin
Mm-hmm.
Red 40.
and swing for 2.
I'll take 2. 16, 18.
Move to my end step. He will pop back. And oh, you've got a nice stack of cards.
I do.
I drew my Thoughtseize. I will go down to 16. May I?
Absolutely.
And, okay, well this makes it easier.
Start it off. Spellscraft.
Ooh.
Those are cool. I like those a lot. So you can cast the first mode from your hand, but the second mode aftermath you can cast from your graveyard.
That's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I? Well,
Flip
no,
it?
it tells
Absolutely.
me right here.
Go ahead. So it's basically the same, but on ETB or attack, it exiles an additional creature. So you can exile up to 2 cards from any graveyards.
Okay.
And it's a 4/4, obviously. But it keeps the ward and all that stuff.
Yeah, I will
You
take
taking this
that
one?
one
That's
to.
fair.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yep, just to discard.
That's only 8.
And pass turn to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, so we go to the second mode, so I can discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. So I'm going to discard Croxa and Seer Step Pathway to draw 2 cards. Okay, I'm going to play. Castle Lochthwain as land for turn. Then I'm going to tap 3 and cast my Bone Crusher Giant from exile. Pass to you.
Like 20.
Tap.
Did I name that 22?
Draw.
Yeah, her bros is a big nasty.
Yeah.
That Chandra,
Maximize velocity target.
Kade, the Torch.
You got 3 cards in hand?
Yes.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And you know about Cut and Suzoken, I believe.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright.
I think all of these are
So
just.
scary.
I think these are all too slow.
Yeah.
She's
Tap
great side.
3 for 8 gold length.
That you're not.
Okay. I'm going to. That's frustrating. I'm going to. I'm gonna ditch Sozakin and Haunted Ridge
Okay.
and turn my graveyard sideways.
And so I got. Pass it to you.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Goes to the third mode, so it flips.
The reflection of TPG.
Unfortunately, it does not have haste, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna swing with my Bone Crusher.
Yeah, that does. Down to 12 by my math.
Yep, I have you down to.
Did you ding me 2 for the thoughts?
I don't think I did. So 16. So you're down to 12. I'm at 16. So then I'm going to pass to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, so like somebody plays a fairy time reveler and I fry it on their turn, they can't counter my
5
fry.
damage for
Blue or white.
Comes in untapped as I have a swamp.
And
So
so
I don't, this is
will
my control card, and then
doing
I
plus
want
2
tap
plus
first
I
Bruno.
want 2 hearsts.
scry.
I have
And-
one of each of the wizard's lightning guys for like if I go up against the wizard's lightning.
I'll take 1 from that down to 15.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
It's all good?
Or, no, I'm sorry, these are for control. So like
That's tapped. Cast it.
this in for control.
Yep.
Sure.
Does more early damage, more early damage, more early damage, gets rid of planeswalkers. And then this is
Yeah.
kind of an
Alright,
constant
yeah.
I'm here to play.
sometimes.
Reinforce Ronan. Swing.
Take the 2.
All right. Move to my end step.
Not snapcast when you can snap.
Pass turn.
Got it. On your end step, I'm going to use my Lock Plane's ability to draw a card, and then I'll lose life equal to the number of cards in hand. So I'll take 3 down to 10. So 10, 12. Okay, my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Cards in hand.
Is hammer
3.
is 1 damage.
Play the thoughts easy.
I actually sided out all my thoughts.
Oh.
I'm gonna play Blood Crypt, tapped. Then I'm going to tap 3 for Go Blank, targeting you.
All right. Discard 2 and exile the graveyard.
I'd for sure go get yourself 2 Hazards.
But I don't have,
You know what
That is a
yeah,
horrible
it's
play.
like,
Just so you know, if only you could see. Well, you know one of the cards.
Yep.
I'm running.
I just can't do it.
That's
Reinforce Ronan and Olivia.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever the dude is.
And exile the rest.
Alright, so then before combat, I'm going to tap 1, create a copy of the Bone Crusher Giant, and I'll swing with both.
it's nice.
Hit me for 8.
Yes.
Down to 4.
10, 4. Pass to you.
Yeah.
Token goes away.
Alright. This moves to step 2. Next creature I cast comes in with.
A counter.
Really?
Really? That's game.
Drawn dead? Oof, sorry about
That's
that.
fine. Nicely done.
Good games.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh
I couldn't bring myself to discard both of them.
Well, I guess, yeah, that Go Blank seems really powerful in retrospect, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
That
Wow.
was just a phenomenal play.
Wow. Huh, you know?
I will.
Report that? Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, don't be. It was an awesome game.
It was a good game. Yeah.
Like the value there is too good.
Alright.
So
Alright.
at least try 2 of them. I have 3. I want a 4th. I don't know what happened to my 4th.
Yeah,
Looking
you know,
at sideboard cards out of here.
Huh?
Austin.
Yeah, I lost.
Go Blank's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
It is,
Or
but
these need to be ran.
Is it just better at modern?
Or ran in apps or whatever.
so you may pay 1 mana or 1 mana, blue mana any number of times when you play this mana cost. But that many +1/+1 counters are selected the other. Then that many other target artifact creatures are
So what was that?
So
That split land, the black red that you can play with just 2 basics.
The split one? Oh, yes, that's Haunted Ridge. There's a cycle of them in the Midnight Hunt thing. Let me pull it up. Haunted Ridge. It's a good one. I like it a lot.
Just put it on my list here.
Yeah, I don't know what the cycle of lands has a name for. It's
Mhm.
not. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a good one.
Right.
Haunted Ridge. Thank you.
I would highly recommend it.
Absolutely. I mean, especially to toss
You know why that's great?
the ones that require.
Basics.
Basics.
Yeah, that's the advantage of this deck. I think is you get your beholders and your what do you call them? The
Bugbears.
Yep, the bugbears. Yeah, those are so good. I obviously I don't think I activated one that game. We're good, but man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
to back and threw in like Pioneer Spice to them, and I was like, one of these is gonna go off. One of these is going off. 2 or 3 of them did decent. Like Scary Gary did really good. This one is the one I ended up keeping in the end. Scary Gary was fun, but I could never decide if I wanted to go more aggro or more trying to straight up go for like pips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The aggro seemed to work better, but then Scary Gary didn't feel as cool.
Yeah.
So we all got a bunch of.
I feel like there could be just like a mono black aggro deck with like pretty low to the ground and stuff that comes back.
I mean, yeah,
That seems
with
close.
like Kalidas,
Yeah.
and you've got Bloodsoaked Champion.
Yeah. There are a bunch of like 2/1s that come back.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's only been one, so.
10.
Alright.
8. I'll take the play.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You too.
It's called Sun.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Alright. So I'm gonna start off.
This deck doesn't like me today.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Lead us off then.
Lava Runner, and I'll pass.
Sure. Untap Sacred Foundry.
How are you getting an untapped Sacred Foundry?
By paying 2 life.
Oh, the 2 life. I'm getting them mixed up. Cliff Chop Retreat.
Yeah. Your turn.
Oh, it's a favored hot play, huh? Got some heroic action going on. That is one of my favorite mechanics.
That's pretty good.
Swift Spear?
Yep.
I'll come in for 2.
You are tapped out.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, boy, the Swift Spirit take 1.
Sounds good to me. I'll pass.
I'm actually going.
Pray for lands, pray for lands, pray for lands.
Life is
That's what I'm
important.
saying. It's not bad.
You gotta tell me you're running a Timber Battle Rage Titan Strength combo. Oh man!
I had it in the standard version of this deck.
It's so much fun. I ran a Jeskai version of this deck because you can't not run Ordeal of Nylea.
Yeah.
Friggin' draw 2 cards off of that, and then you get Hero of Iroas, and then all of the Ordeals are just 1 mana. So you're just jamming Ordeals, and then you got Jeskai Ascendancy on top of it, so you're just jamming Ordeals with Jeskai Ascendancy. That was a fun deck in Standard.
So Homestead Courage.
The 1/1 counter, and he gets a 1/1 counter. What a concept.
You want me to cast this?
Ancestral Anger.
Nice.
Give it additional power, a counter, and I draw a card. Entry.
So what is X?
X, it just grows with my graveyard.
Right, I just figured you're probably gonna swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Sounds good to me.
Your turn.
I got 13.
Your turn. Yeah.
I should have done that different, but that's okay. I'm gonna beat myself up over it. I'll just come all the way in.
Okay, I'll kill this with Spear.
Figured. Boom.
Right? And the combat damage you got, right? Sorry, it's allowed to read upside down.
Yeah.
We'll do this thing tapped.
You go.
2. So lightning strike at the bottom.
Sure. You're gonna take 2 off.
Swift Spear. Take 1 and flashback Homestead Courage.
Yep. So you hit yourself.
And then 1, 2,
Yep.
plus 6 is 8.
That's gonna put me at 5, my friend.
Your turn.
Seems good. Seems good.
Sounds good.
Sounds as good as what I want it to be now.
Graveyard Trespasser. Graveyard Trespasser is gonna enter and goes to exile your monster sphere.
Sure.
So I clean
How fun.
So then
Pyromancer, I'll hit you for 2 and I'll pass.
Sounds good.
You could hit yourself too.
Regular pass turn.
we got to figure out that now.
Right.
You know what that is. It's weird.
We're gonna play that soon.
Well, God's willing, pro red.
Place true
Oh
sphere.
yeah, and then that's more than 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shouldn't have kept the 1 lander. It worked out for me. It worked out for me last time.
Yeah.
Top 2 for that.
Looking someone not as aggressive as I am.
He was also running the same deck as me.
Oh, yes.
He even had a little bit of a tempo move where he killed my first couple creatures too, because I was just gonna straight up light up the stage against him. But you
Yeah.
played creatures instead of playing
I
burn spells to kill my
know.
stuff, so I didn't get the opening I wanted to. So I don't mind keeping it, because I had 2 light up the stages in hand. I don't mind doing that if I can jam in. I light up the stage and freaking hit a land.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 2.
What are we doing?
And I'm going to cast cut, targeting bone pressure giant. So I'll take 2.
Let's just those two.
Down to 15. Almost 17.
Now that's pretty fun. I'm 90% sure I have like a bunch of that deck just literally sitting in a pile still.
I can believe
Then
that.
I'm going to pay
For life or for?
questions.
What about the, is it Satyr Hoplite? Is that the other 1-drop red guy?
I'm running some other ones, but
Okay.
I thought about like Luna Band Trailblazer, the 0-4
Yes, that was a good one too. I ran that one in my white-blue version of the deck. Because in my white-blue I had like Stubborn Denials and I think Dissolve. No, it wasn't Dissolve. What's the other one? It's just like this. It's the 3 mana.
Yeah.
You scry 1.
It might be Dissolve. It's like Diz something.
Dissolve is the one that you surveil.
I don't know if it matters.
I don't know. I've got them both in my Magus deck. I could look. Alright, mulligan if I have to. Get myself to lands.
Yeah.
Get myself to
Sometimes you can do a one-lander. If you don't draw it on the first or second one, it's
Nope. Some cuts this way.
you're good.
Got it. See, the ward comes on, so yeah. So, sweet.
We're gonna play Sun Sphere.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing, yeah.
Hmm.
Untap and upkeep draw.
So I can pay 2 snow
Yep.
cover
I'll try
to
this.
make it a 2/3. I can pay after that. I
There's
can pay
nothing to
3
write
snow
home
cover
about.
to make it a 4/4.
It's kind
And
of
after and a
Good.
Yep, I'm good.
And after that, I can pay 4 mana
Okay.
and put 2+1/+1 counters on it.
Gonna
And once
scar
that
the
gains
skulls.
this, you can just combat damage to the player draw card.
Yeah,
You
I'm
have
going
to do them in
cast
order
Boros,
of
so it's
versus-
You have to do the-
escape ability. So it's exile from bottom of cards.
And
Yes, you could do right
1,
now.
2, 3, 4.
It's a lot.
Pyromancer
Sure.
coming for 1.
Thank you.
Take
Yep,
3
so
total.
5 other cards. Actually, I'm gonna go.
End of your turn, hazard the Pyromancer.
Seems good.
And it gets
Mana, so when it enters, you discard a card. You can't discard.
I
You
need to
discard
exile
non-card,
versus-
so you lose 3.
I put it in defense mode.
Yes.
And then a pile passing.
Ooh, oh no, it says deck zone. I think this is my exile. So my deck is exiled, and this is according to my
Well,
function.
next draw step, you
These don't have these aren't.
Alright, in for 2.
That's all 3.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's
So it's
it's heroic.
but not heroic.
Yeah.
But he's got Haste, so it's dos.
Yep.
18.
It's the blue-white hoplite with haste.
We'll do
Are you not tapping?
Yes.
Pyromancer.
Yes,
During your
And I'll hit you with the lizard's lightning.
Okay. I'm at 12.
You could have kept it.
And that's got some sickness.
And
3.
you can hit me for 2.
2, sorry. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got you at 10.
Okay.
Yours.
That's good.
Turn.
You want it on that one?
No, that's a 1, 3. That's a 2, 2. That's a 3.
Yeah, I
That's a
think we
1,
want
2,
it on
2.
that
This is
one.
a 2, 2. This is a 2, 2.
I'm gonna ding you for 2.
Homestead.
Yep.
Wait, what's going on?
Play with my counter. I'm gonna hit you for 2, and it will allow me to scry.
On top.
Okay.
And then tap reinforce Roman.
Response to combat.
Oh, yeah.
Copy.
Maximize velocity. Giving it haste.
Oh.
Heck yeah, dude. We needed that.
I know. And then
He's got
And step.
6 power right now, right?
That's why I was so confused.
Ah,
when you
that's
started
anger,
playing.
make it
It's like
8.
one of those that's weird.
Is it not
Yeah.
9? Isn't it 1 for each unit grave?
no, it's only ancestral anger in the grave.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
No,
So
you're
you-
good. So these two will both give it +1 attack. So I'll swing you for 8.
And he's got vigilance, huh?
I'll get swing him at 2, 3.
Seems
So we'll
good.
swing at you for
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, your turn.
14, 15.
Both at 10. God, no lands and then all my lands.
I think it helped.
We'll stomp you.
Land.
Actually, you know what? My bad. I'm gonna, because -1/1 counters.
Sure.
I'm gonna stomp the Legionnaire.
Yeah.
So that brings him down to 4.
Combat.
Actually,
Yeah.
good.
You're on skilled.
Yeah, it's Horizon is pretty
I'm not sure what card that is.
It's scared of critics.
Exactly.
Spectacle for 1 red mana.
Mhm.
It deals 3 damage.
I'll pass.
Okay, sounds good.
You got 2 cards in hand?
I do have 2 cards in hand.
Scary.
I know.
I don't remember what
What are we
spectacle
gonna do?
is.
Pyromancer, why can't you hit creatures too?
No. That
Yeah.
that's really good. That's too good.
Sorry if I stepped on your
You're
foot.
good.
Okay, so I can cast it
What are we
through
doing? What are we doing? How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
Lost like this turn.
Ha.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. It's really good.
Card in hand and are at 10.
We both at 10.
Hmm.
It's kind of a rough.
Yeah, I have a rough choice to make, but I think we'll do this.
Okay.
Homestead.
Yep. I can't blame you. I think I'd do the same. Hit yourself for 1.
Yep. Homestead.
That puts him back at 8. That definitely, that's scary.
Stand.
If you can ping him one more time, man.
Because I don't really know enough about your deck to figure
Yeah, because you don't have another white, huh? 'Cause you have another homestead and grave.
One-
I can jumpstart
What is jumpstart?
I'll keep
it's flashback, but I have to discard it.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Graveyard card.
So I'll discard Eliminator Virtuoso. Get this one more
So
counter.
I'm guessing you run a bunch of deck cards, so it's like
On a different dice.
He doesn't have trample right now, though, huh? Here, do you want a 10 side?
I think I've got one.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I could only pull no mana the whole time.
Alright. Yeah, swing for
Gonna be on the play?
10
Yes.
vigilance.
I'll block with
That's
the
one good thing.
Pyromancer.
Yep.
Yeah,
He gets vigilance from
The
Homestead? Yeah, yeah.
Homesteads are good vigilance. Your turn.
That is way worth $5.
I didn't even pay that.
Oh my god.
White
He rips another land.
That's what, 4 in a row? Because,
Yeah, oh, yep, that would be 4 in a row.
I'll cast the giant.
Okay.
I saw you had that last night.
That's you?
I guess so.
That's you, my guy?
You could just run in the soul scar and have it die. That would work too.
Yeah, but I got enough for double blocksies right now. No, I don't. 5. No, I don't.
No way, Jose.
And you've got.
Homestead one more time.
Which is what I used it for.
Yep. And you've got vigilance for one more turn. No trample though, right?
Not yet. Look at a card in hand. I do get to scry. Hang out there. Actually, expedite. Giving it haste and a counter.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
If you get your trample trigger, I'm fucked.
I don't have trample, but I do have the cards.
You don't cast out?
What is
I'm not
cast
keeping
out?
this.
One mana, all your creatures get trampled till end of turn, draw a card.
A crash through? No.
Crash through. What did I call it? Cast out?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't run crash through?
I run the ancestral elders instead.
Boy, I mean, you're sitting here pooping on me,
Well,
but.
you're also dead, but
Oh, you don't have. Oh, pro red.
yeah.
I could.
Man, that sucks for me. All lands, no lands.
Yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
Do be like that.
But
Oh, this
that's
one's
3
yours.
lords where
And throw another? Another game?
Yeah. We can pass one.
Pile shuffle.
it wouldn't have been bad.
What did I say?
But what would have happened there is if you had some, because there's some sideboard here, and you guys have for some creature hate, so like draw or some small stuff. So I'm guessing if you hit one of my things, you just put them completely off and stop.
Yeah, that vigilance on the.
Yeah, that's really good. He stayed vigilant, so I didn't really get my chance to, because I wasn't smacking you with spells, so I didn't really get my chance to jam in my lizards.
Yeah.
Second mode comes on. I'm going to discard Tenacious Underdog. The Droxy.
I didn't change the land, because I technically used this deck as my modern deck too.
Oh, sure.
I didn't change the land count,
Oh.
and I might, that's at 19, I think I'm going to go up to 20 when I do Pioneer.
That's fair.
What do you run land-wise? You're really low on
I
CMC too.
I think I have 19 or 21, or no, 20 or 21. I'm also running both of the legendary ones from the Kamigawa, so they're kind of spells as well. Oh, and I have some. No, it's 22, but 4 of them are not really lands because I'm running the Spikefield Hazard and the protection version of that. So, or not that one. So this one's the 1 damage ping, and I've got Sejiri Shelter in here.
Ah. I just need to go get 4 of those.
Yeah.
That's just a land. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to target my own graveyard
Yeah,
trespass.
so I have a 1 which is
board
just
comes on,
cost
so
1
I'm
but
going
no
to
scry.
discard
It's
my
also
blood trick
1.
to that
Okay.
board. So I'll deal 2 damage.
I think I'm gonna make this Boros because
Yeah.
seems a little better.
Boros Charm is really good.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Boros
it
Charm
is.
is never good.
Boros Charm is really good.
What do you think about
Hey,
Yeah, you.
but I'm still alive.
That.
Okay.
No way.
Tap, upkeep,
It
draw.
seems, I don't know. It seems good against like an aggressive deck, but
So
maybe sideboard?
yeah, I think that's kind of a sideboard thing because if you're playing against any other deck, like you can do 1 mana for 2 or 3 damage instead of.
Can I roll a 1?
Yes, you sure did.
Primo.
We're down to 16.
14?
No, I feel you though.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
You're good as well.
I thought you already cut.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Pretty sure you did. We're playing for funsies anyway.
Okay.
I'll keep.
Sure.
I'm going to play 5 red turn tapped. I'm going to tap.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go?
I don't care.
Okay. Lumomancer.
Good.
Yep, good. On your upkeep.
Don't look at it. Just ignore it. Okay. Only at me. 19.
Making sure there wasn't any shenanigans that
Well,
my Bomat would die.
There are shenanigans. It just.
Not right meow.
Yeah.
Did you say right meow?
Right
Yeah.
meow. Alright. Do I want to do another white sword? No. Red swords.
I'm going to
Ancestral anger.
activate my.
Doing a +3/+2.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to
I
activate
think
them, but
Yeah, because I waited for you to drop.
so then I'm going to
So you
use
be
my
up-
flesh
Homestead courage.
Yeah.
to make
So good.
a copy of
How'd-
Graveyard
right.
Trespasser.
But that's
Copy will enter. I'm going to exile.
Counter. Swing you for
I'm going to exile my own Tenacious Underdog.
one.
7.
Main one.
Okay, that's one.
I think it's 6. I think it's
Right,
6.
he has no power.
Yeah, no power.
So then
So right, 1.
I'm going to
1, 2,
swing with
+4 is
13.
6.
Yep.
So that's 6, 4, 3. Creates a 1/1 that's attacking.
Your turn.
I'm 16. I'm at
From response.
We got 2.
This is not attacking. I created a copy.
Copy, yeah. 6.
I think I'm at 19. Just make me with it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 3/2 and it creates a 1.
And I'm gonna slash.
Slash Inspector
That
Sailors.
is
Okay.
quite rude.
Tap both of them. Tapping the gifted. Make it one.
Dead.
Okay.
It does.
Oh,
Trigger. Pass.
all right. And then,
Deflection.
See, look, my deck actually does stuff.
That's fair.
And you know what's really bad?
comes in. It creates.
Yeah, again. Maybe you should go
Just
down on
there's
lands. Go down on them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, if you get to getting it.
That's tough.
Sure.
You prevent that
Yeah, I
damage.
can raise it.
Very good.
Alright,
That's
well,
Did I land for turn? No, I
so
didn't.
that means that this is, I guess, he'll survive and I'll take the 4. Okay, alright, on to game 2. That was quite the heal
Yeah,
to
that's-
Green Phantom.
I mean,
Double strike?
sorry,
Get that
yeah,
out of
it
here.
chooses the- It chooses the gem. If it was
No.
but
Pro
I
white.
don't think it does.
And I
Wow, alright.
It still gets -1/-1 counters though, doesn't it?
can. No, I can't be targeted.
It can't be targeted.
That was crazy, alright.
So I get my haste.
moving first.
Okay.
Alright, I'll discard that. You do get your haste.
So yeah, we'll be 2, 1, and there.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, I realize I don't have open mana like I
You
did the
sure
last 2
don't.
turns, so I'll do these 2, so that's just 4.
More than
I'll block Soul Scar and it still has
Probably.
So I take 2.
Because they don't get a
Your
lot
turn.
of high powered creatures.
Can be. For sure.
Yeah, your turn.
My turn. Your turn? No, mine.
I'll take another
No,
gem.
I think I want to. Homestead.
Yep.
Thing
Could I-
was a couple weeks. I hit that thing and you guys.
No, I draw it and then discard.
It's a good one to get.
Gets a counter.
You discard a non-land card, but you
I've
discard.
been discarding lands.
Oh.
Vigilance.
You're also having a land issue.
Flashback, Homestead,
Yep.
Okay.
draw. Discard maximum.
Nice. So that's a 1/1 counter
Yep. And it gets another one.
from
The courage.
the courage, and he's got another one from not another counter, but another one.
No, I
from-
discarded.
Oh, you
this.
discarded
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
didn't That's in.
So he's at 4 double strike then.
Yes, with vigilance, I'm gonna hit you for 8.
All right, that'll put me in 2/6.
Your turn.
This deck is sweet.
Yeah. When you don't
my
remove
fucking
my
God,
stuff,
man.
No. Well, you could just discard them all, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna come in with Bomat, and that's gonna be a thing. Before combat, I'll do Bomat.
Yeah.
And get the fucking lands out of here.
And it's a grip of lands. again.
Jesus Christ, it's not.
No.
Yeah, I cut
Main
this
phase
right up.
2.
Okay, alright, I just want to make sure
Soul
I'm
Scar
not
and
interfering
Bomat
with,
again.
I play it fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you get trample, pass.
What are you at? 6?
Yep. Or you got a God's Willing.
Yeah, but
Oh, but I've got
block
Bomat
with
this
Bone
time.
Four,
Much
three,
say
4, 5.
Okay. And
I guess we'll dig for something.
Okay.
Defiant strike.
It's a pretty defiant strike.
Discard.
I'm gonna be on play.
Draw.
Alright, I'm going to start us off by playing Shadow Skull and
I've got you. Reckless Rage, Striking Bowman.
Yep. Nice.
And then God's Willing. So.
What a deck, man. I like it.
Yeah, there are a lot of cute combos in it.
For Soul String, right? And then
Yeah. That was my first matchup. Was
more Soul Scar.
Yep.
It's a sorcery, I believe, but yeah.
or is it Spiteful or
It's not
you're probably it's a really hard matchup for me personally because the pro you're running enough pro that it gets those
Yeah,
big
you've
swings
got to
through.
kill my stuff before it gets out of control.
That was what I tried.
Yeah, well.
If I were, because I didn't get to play enough against you. Now that I've seen your deck, I
I feel like you
would.
just sideboard in a bunch more burn. I feel sad about it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd probably. Oh God, I could even do.
Yeah, Fry seems good.
That would probably. God, and then all your stuff gets so big. I might even hit you with the whole. Might even hit you with the whole boy, man. Because I would try and tempo off with adding that, and then these would, if I don't get them through, these at least save my ass, and then these turn 1.
Yeah, kill my 1 or 2 drop, and I feel sad. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably get rid of Bone Crushers.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to pick what I'd get rid
I
of.
don't want to get rid of Bone Crit.
I never want to get rid of Bone Crusher. I might. Slightly. I don't know. That's bad. I wouldn't get rid of this one slightly.
I don't know. Maybe Searing Blood for like one of the one mana.
Alright.
Maybe even get rid of the Lava Runners.
It's possible.
Not
Yeah.
run- not
Little
run.
creatures don't feel as good.
Get rid of the Lava Runners, and then I would get rid of the Pyromancers.
Sure. What other creatures do you have? Just Soul Scar?
Soul Scar, Swift Spear, Bomat Courier.
Yeah.
So I'd
Sounds good.
leave those. Oh, and Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
I'd leave those.
Yeah.
Maybe that's 7, and this is 10. I don't know. I'd try. I'd probably do.
I don't know if Rock is like you miss some of my guys, and I'm not countering your stuff. So.
Say that's pretty good. That's probably why I'd sideboard against.
I like Wild Slash a little bit more than Magnus Prey just because it can go phase and.
Wild Slash is already in the main board though.
Oh, you're full on Wild Slash?
Oh no, I'm not full on Wild
Okay.
Slash. I guess I could have done.
That's fair.
That's probably what I do. I do like Magnus Spray against like Magnus Sprays in there for Modern
Yeah.
because there's a lot of
comes back.
easier ways to bring stuff back in Modern.
I'm not bringing back creatures. I can bring back my spells, but not the creatures. You didn't get to see this guy. This guy's cool.
He brings the stuff back, right? Yep, Dreadborn Arcanist. He's
Flashback.
really good. I had a buddy that ran him in a standard deck that was an Is It Spellslinger deck that he slapped in standard. Actually, no, that was a Pioneer deck. That might have been a Thing in Ice deck. I think that was a Thing in Ice deck.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people run it in is it Phoenix and then there's a
Is It Phoenix's Thing in Ice? Yeah,
those are Rakdos temples.
I could see that being good in Rakdos, getting Dreadboars, getting
You can get Crocs back with Claim to Fame.
Oh, okay, heck yeah.
I think that's the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I'm passing my turn onto you now.
Okay.
One card.
We were just at
Looks
that.
like we still got time.
Yeah, we can
You're
play
good.
another one if
Don't
you
worry
want.
about
Oh,
Let's say I'll step out.
I didn't give him my
So you're
key.
gonna tap, and then
Ooh,
on your
hi-ya.
untap phase,
Good call.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go hit my vape pen real quick,
Sure.
but give me 2 seconds. Yeah, let's run another one. See if I
Yeah, we're
can.
done.
One
These two.
for the runner.
time walk map that was like fucking.
Oh, is
almost
that the
10
one with the
years
sun
old.
going across the sky? Or is that the?
No, it's the one where it's like a sundial and the guy's standing on.
Oh, that one's beautiful.
I had that map. It was the extended version with the square borders. It was like super rare.
Yeah.
And my wife threw it away.
No! That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Why? I don't know.
Why?
She said she didn't, but I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that's terrible, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Don't feel bad. I've seen his wife.
Anybody? We're trying to play some Commander after this. If anybody wants to come and join us.
Oh, sorry. I kind of got stuff going on. I can't
Oh,
make
that's
it.
fine. I'm just bringing it out there.
Usually,
I got deflecting hold twice
Yeah.
last
a
round.
group will
That
get
feels
together.
It
bad.
hurt me emotionally. So,
Real.
yeah.
Today they're all.
The first one, the first time it was in game 2, and it actually won him the game.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Just got deflected. I was gonna win, and then he deflected bowled me, and I lost.
I'm not doing that.
So it doesn't target, right?
No.
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 It just
I did
chooses a
that
source.
Yeah, that was just
Pretty
like
sure.
turn
Yeah.
three,
So I think
did
it
pop
got,
up
and then
once,
game
they're like,
3, it might have got me, but I ended up being okay because
Oh.
it targeted the. I won out game 3,
I'm
but
not
it
a fan
targeted
of
me.
Commander.
It targeted.
Commander
It didn't target. He chose
Yeah.
friendly.
little Chandra's emblem as a
You
source.
can't.
I think you can. It's a source. Okay. All right. Well, it didn't end up mattering anyways, but.
Maybe I don't
It
know.
says
That's
choose a source
real,
of damage.
Real weird one.
Yeah, I was gonna
I feel
call
like
judge,
you can't
but
really choose emblems, but
an emblem did got chose did.
Fast manas except for the spirit riders are banned. I think.
Yeah, maybe some Twitch stream viewers will be able to inform us about sources of damage and planeswalker emblems. Cuts. Do you want to do high roll? 6. All right.
Oh,
It didn't land fucking last night with 19.
Ooh, okay. I will play first.
that's fair.
Ready?
All right. It's just a little.
When it works, it takes.
I don't need to know now. That'll probably never come
I'm
up
just
again in my life.
looking. It's a weird one.
That'll probably never come up again in my life, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Alright.
Because you can't target. Oh, wait. Alright, ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Do we have?
I'm gonna pull
It's kind of meh. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's a little weird, but we might get
If it
there.
works, it works.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it works.
You with me?
yeah, okay.
I'll keep.
Blah, blah.
On the topic of playmats, I've always wanted to grab the Days Amonkhet playmat. You've seen that one?
I think so.
You remember the art? Oh, it's
No.
beautiful. It's all these blue birds over like a pool.
Okay, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's just beautiful. I mean, it's it's very just pretty. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah. Feel like your divine intervention.
Yeah.
I love my Divine Intervention playmat. I love
Pretty weird.
cracking open my soldier cookie to find the prize inside, being a giant, weird-looking white dragon. Love it.
That's fun. Yes.
Love it. If only the card was better.
It's
By a multitude.
it's kind of meh.
It's pretty bad.
It's kind of meh.
It's pretty bad. All right,
I
let's
feel
try
like
this
in
again.
Commander, it's kind of cool.
I think it's worse in
I think
Commander.
in Commander, it's
I guess if you're doing like a group hug, yeah, I guess it's
Yeah.
funny.
Done.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it.
lead us off.
What am I? Well, I gotta put something.
Wow,
real
yeah.
quick.
That's true.
Go do.
Cast Curious Obsession, giving it +1/+1, and whenever it does combat damage, I drop it.
There's no
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. What you up to?
What I'm up to is Den of the Bugbear past you.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm over here. I'm over here now. Hey.
Also got this.
And then I'm going to my
Vantage.
Yep.
Alright, tap, upkeep, draw. Gonna play Shatter Skull taps past you.
It's fair. We'll do Plains into Dread Horde.
Ooh.
Your turn.
I have no idea what I'm playing against. Tap,
Okay.
upkeep, draw.
It's Boros Dread Horde.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
Alright. That sounds scary. I'm gonna play Haunted Ridge
Yeah.
for black, and I'm gonna Thought Seize you.
That doesn't count as damage. It just hits.
Let's
Yeah.
clarify what you're playing.
Okay, so it's not
Alright.
actual
Looks
fight.
like that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
For one.
Just making sure.
Good.
Not screwing
Good.
this up.
I don't know how good
Oh,
your
pass.
checks are.
Draw.
They are all kind of the same.
They're all the same card.
I'll take the God's Willing. God's Willing's way
Yeah,
better. God's Willing's better.
that's fair.
Alright. Then I'm gonna tap red and cut Dreadhorde Arcanist.
That's turn.
Yeah.
Past you.
You pay 2, make them 2/3. You pay 3 yes, or you make them
No.
Just top deck another Dreadhorde. Is that what we're looking at
4
here?
after that to make them a 6/6.
I got a creature though, and then I get done for.
Gosh. What is I don't know.
You can read him. He's
Play
weird.
two over.
Okay.
Swing
I
for
don't
2.
know if
We
they
dealt to
combat
it this
actually.
turn. Just persistent through the turn. Okay.
Card thing.
I'm past you.
Pharaohs, man.
Man. I'm
Man.
gonna Ancestral Anger that.
Got it. So that gives it +1/+0.
Yeah.
And you
I
draw?
counter and I draw
okay.
and trample as well.
Before I forget, I'm gonna take 2 random.
Sure.
Otherwise, I'll forget.
Guess that's a lot.
You guess.
Suppose.
Alright,
You definitely.
yeah, I'll also go.
Tap. Keep. Draw.
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 Rufino!
I'm gonna play a mountain.
That counts.
Then I'm gonna tap red.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna tap red, black, and a Dreadbore favorite hotplay.
That was rude.
Yep.
It's not like I had a good choice there.
Sweet.
Instead,
Alright, I'll pass to you.
We'll play a Lantern turn.
So you wanted one right now as well?
That's all.
Yeah.
Anything else with it? So, let's see. I think that came.
which direction do we want to
Or
That's your name.
another draw card.
You don't have
We can have it this direction.
mana.
Hoop light.
Hey, at least we're both man screwed.
Your turn.
You know, that
Okay,
means the
I'm
point.
actually your end or at end step I'm going to stomp you. Not favorite hotplay you.
Three and
Okay.
a cat and then one crusher guy.
18/18.
Move to combat.
Untap.
Play both my
Keep.
opera.
Draw.
One out is instant sorcery.
I'm gonna tap 3 to run out
I don't know, I thought it
Bone
was like
Crushy,
eight,
and then I'm gonna play Hive of the Eye Tyrant tap past you.
16, so I will take 4.
Untap. Draw.
That's fine.
A lightning strike to you.
To my face.
I'm gonna expedite the hoplite, giving it haste and drawing a card. And putting a card.
That's a risk.
Take the white, make you discard 2 cards, and then exile your 3 cards.
Alright.
Homestead Courage, targeting the hoplite.
Sure, that's fair.
And
Is it fair?
So you're just gonna put 2 plus 1
I'm just gonna
counters
put
on
2 counters on it, and it gains vigilance.
That's right.
Does it now?
It actually does, yeah. Do I want to hit you with a hop?
In that hand too, bro.
Come in.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, take 4.
12, 18.
Second main, hop away.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm at 14. I apologize. I
You're
took
good.
6 from your hoplite. Not. I took 4 from your hoplite, not 6. Sorry.
Did I hit you before? I don't know.
I took 2 from my thought season. That was it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So you're 14. Okay. Pass the turn.
Got it.
Yeah.
Tap.
Alright.
Draw.
Go see you. Hey, there's red now.
Fable.
Card.
Love it. Pass to you.
There you go. 2, 3. Yep. Okay.
Like the orange one.
Homestead, the Sophoi.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling
3,
you,
4.
if you get the Lipton iced tea, like the teas they sell
Yep.
in peach, and you mix it
With
with Lipton,
vigilance.
you can chug an entire
I'm
bottle.
gonna combat.
Go to Wombat.
What do you cast in
This one has vigilance.
response.
I'm gonna block the 3, 4 with my Bone Crusher Giant, and I'll take the rest.
We'll sacrifice
And the
this.
second man, I'll
So it's found
back
unless
to
you pay
full
one.
light up the stage.
Sounds good.
And
You take 4.
I will
Shoot.
And the two
You can not do that if you want to take more damage, I guess. I don't know.
Exile has prepared your library until the end of your next turn.
I'm gonna give him.
I made the decision.
Alright.
Dies.
Sounds good.
That was really
Pressure
smart of me.
dread. Your turn.
Great. Great. Feel really
Can
good
you
about that.
take 4
Lightning break
from this
Down
one?
to 10, 18.
Your turn.
It's 2.
Literally right at 2 minutes ago, but alright.
Yeah.
Draw. Second mode.
It's an easy one to forget until it's very relevant.
Yeah, until I just lost the game.
Yeah,
Whatever is cool.
until
I'm
it's-
gonna discard to the mode to draw a card.
Sure.
No,
that's not what you. What?
no. The second mode on Fable.
Yeah,
the second mode on
sorry.
Fable.
Okay,
It's
they
all
both
good.
had let you discard.
Yes. There's a lot of discarding going on. I'm going to red black Dreadbore, the larger of the 2 hoplites.
This guy's a 4/4.
Pro roll.
Got it. Then I'll tap 3 for Bone Crushy. Pass to you.
Sounds good. Look at my email.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I draw a card for 5. Here you go.
Ancestral Danger, targeting the smaller
Yeah,
hoplite.
so
Mhm.
5.
So
So it gets
counter
plus 2 plus
so trample, and I draw a card.
So you have 3 cards in hand now?
I do.
So that's 4,
I have 2 cards.
6, 5, and a.
I think you have to block at this point.
Trigger.
Both of these come in. So yeah,
6,
6,
5.
5, and a 5, 6. I guess.
5, 5, 6. So this one has not been the target of a spell yet.
This one is you can kill this one if you invest a lot of
I don't
resources.
think I
and I
can
don't
kill
have
it.
any instance in hand.
How do you know? You can't say that. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna.
No, those are the conditions.
All right. I'm gonna double block it. Oh, gee, what's gonna happen here?
I think the best thing to do is to Aganjo,
Oh, okay.
Bone Crusher, and I'll take 2 off. Is it from
You won't.
spells?
It's from spells.
Yeah, buddy. So clever. Alright, and then the goblin will die. And
Like
you'll
that
take
matters.
6. Your turn.
Like that 2 life.
It was a huge deal.
That's a game-winning play right there.
Your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, flips.
Yeah. Kiki Jiki. Famous Kiki Jiki.
Remains to be seen.
It's a good card, but I don't think the reflection is what makes it. It's all the other parts that is really good.
You just were hitting it wrong.
Discard draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Like,
What's he
so
doing?
before my blood was out,
I think we have the Chandra's got to go up. I literally can't win unless I hit Fatal Push, I think.
That's fair. It is
Alright.
not
I'll
Fatal Push.
not cast it, so you're going to take 2.
Owie.
Get dunked on.
I got dunked.
Pass 2.
that gives me 5 advantage and,
What am I gonna top deck?
You gonna attack
That's pretty
both at
good.
Chandra?
That's not what's gonna
Chandra's just gonna generate value over time,
I
so
know,
you know.
but
you
you're
could-
also dead.
Well, I
so-
mean, but like think about over time, Chandra could.
You know, I'll God's willing this favor top light, and I'll swing the one that got the God's willing at you, and just for kicks, I'll swing at Chandra.
Oh, so you actually get the best of both worlds. Scoop it up. Good game. Good game. Okay, so I was playing last week in Madison, and I drew my Shatter Skull, but I had it like this, and I was like, I cannot remember what the front is, like how it's worded, and I can't flip it over mid-game because he's obviously gonna see it.
You just put it underneath the table.
Yeah, isn't that just sketchy as heck?
I know. Yeah,
Oh
it
my
is,
gosh.
but
Next damage divided as you choose them.
yeah.
This is actually okay. That's
Are you sure you can't cast it for special?
Guess I won't sideboard out my land that's essential for my mana base. Guess I won't.
No. You're gonna leave the Shatter Skull smashing
Hey,
in.
I think I'll.
that Dreadborn Arcanist, does it cast on card mana cost?
Yeah, so if it's CMC is less than the power of the Arcanist, then it can cast for free.
And its power is 2.
It's 1 to start with, but I can usually pump it.
Draw.
It's 1 to start with.
It's actually mana value now. Don't know if you knew.
Anyone who's been playing for longer than like 2 years is gonna say CMC, but you are correct. Maybe my copies say it's CMC on them. I'll check.
A young play.
Yeah, it says CMC on this one, so I don't know who's right at that point.
6 for 8.
What are we gonna sideboard? Anything?
You know what?
Just some kind of decent.
Vampires. I wanted to try that too. I wanted to do that.
I need to focus a bit harder into it.
I got it.
So, what would be the? I know Foxy is good, but you have not Foxy's over Duress.
Dress is sideboard.
Okay. Fair. That Duress is only Duress is only spells.
Yeah.
Instead of sorcerers.
I
may actually.
don't
What's
you do that.
Don't do what?
Don't sideboard and stuff.
Oh, okay. I won't
Yeah,
then. I won't
just
then.
put them back. It's fine.
I won't then. Sorry about that.
I think these are good against you, but
I'll tell you what. Nothing's good against me because I'm invincible. I've never lost a game.
that's crazy.
It's hard to believe since I
That's
just
pretty
lost
cool.
a game.
I could believe you never lost a game. I wonder.
What did you get?
I like this card because of 2 for 1s, but
Frostblade?
I don't know how many printers
You know Casey Casey's has Armando? Casey's? Yeah, the gas station?
Casey's mom.
It tastes like
Okay.
the spicy Mountain Dew, but not spicy.
You
So
heard.
actually, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Casey's
That's all I'm saying.
Just Twitch chat, watch this. Just let me madness.
I don't know. This seemed good, but they're also really weak if you just kill them. So.
I was looking at sideboarding too. I was like, I don't know. You drew 3 favored hoplites in that game. That's a lot of favored hoplites, but I don't know what that tells me about your deck.
It's all favored hoplites.
You have 8 favored hoplites in there. I don't know. I don't know what you've got.
Wegenke, just pretend.
So it was like trying to figure out like what to sideboard in. It's kind of tough sometimes.
Yeah. I guess if I did have 8 favored hoplites, those cards that like pull all of them out of your deck seem good. Like Necromancy.
No, it's
or
probably
Lost
terrible.
Legacy.
Actually, that's probably like the worst
No,
thing.
you get a lot of them out of the deck.
If you had, I guess if you only had 1 creature in your heroic deck, maybe that would be good. Just a 3 mana do nothing.
Yeah. Give me a zombie. 3 mana, give me a zombie.
I don't even run Necromancer. What do you think about that?
Oh, crazy. Do you run any of the other ones, like Necromancy?
I don't actually. My combo matchup, I guess, is just all thought seizes.
Okay.
Blank.
That seems fine, honestly.
Would have been nice if they'd shown
That
up.
seems pretty good against combo.
Yeah. It's like, not so great against your deck. But
No, taking 2. Well, I don't know.
yeah, that's.
It made me sad that you stole my God's Willing, because I could have done cool stuff
yeah,
with
that's-
it, but
Yeah. It's quite the card. But you know, taking 2, maybe not right.
yeah.
I'll choose to play first.
Sir. In my hand, I have a creature. I have a creature. And
I'm gonna keep.
lands. I will also keep, but this one's kind of risky. Alright. You going first?
Yeah, I'll play the Blight.
Id
Um,
Woodland.
I'm gonna play Blood Crypt last year.
Sounds good. Hoopla. Go. Hoopla.
I'm gonna play Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I'm gonna tap 2 for Lava Coil. A hot play. I don't think you have any free spells, so I think past you.
They need to print.
For
I
what?
don't know. Free spells.
No.
Your turn.
That's literally the like.
I want mutagenic growth.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. No. Draw.
Bone Crusher. Do I take 2 if I counter it?
No.
I didn't think so, yes.
No, there's the game play.
It just says its name, so I was
Yeah, so if it's on the battlefield, that's the only time that
Yeah,
does a thing.
Lock Thwain. Gonna be using that a lot
Yeah,
today.
lock, lot, flame.
Past you. I guess I could have sequenced that. Go ahead. I could have sequenced that completely differently.
You
Go
could
ahead.
have, but
And probably a much better way for it.
your turn.
Untap. I'll keep draw.
Killed my I'm sad.
I'm gonna play Haunted Ridge. I'm gonna tap 4 for Sorin. I'm going to take
Gross.
Sorin down to 2
Yeah.
and create my Vampire. Past you. Where's my
Gross.
guy?
Which song are you playing?
What are you talking about, gross? Your whole plan is just vomit your hand and kill me.
Fine. Your turn.
I don't know what happened to all my tokens.
I ate them. Are they not?
I have a stack of tokens right here.
Have all the tokens. Do you not have the vampire one?
Oh, here it is. Look at that art. Beaut. Alright.
Cute. Take your turn.
Okay, untap. I'll keep. Did you do anything? Just play
I
that?
did not play the tap sacred fountain.
You would love to see it.
I
And
don't.
also have a Warlock
Take
class.
him up to 3.
Yeah.
That's a fun thing.
I'm going to draw it, taking 0.
Wow.
Then I'm gonna play Blood Crypt tapped.
Sure.
I'm gonna get in with my flying wavelinker.
Yeah.
So I'm up to 22. You're down to 18. Pass to you.
You start. Yep.
Something bad, I hope. That's what that expression
No, that's
is.
something good.
Oh, it's bad.
Top white. Yeah. Are you gonna let me have the hoop light or not? I feel like most of your removal sorceries.
Sacred Foundry.
Keep going.
Okay. Keep going. Thank you. Homestead Courage on the hoop light.
Okay.
Gets 2 counters and gains vigilance.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Maximize velocity on the hop light.
Got it. So that gives it +1/+1 haste.
Yep.
Okay.
It's +1/+1 and
Book test.
haste.
So it's mountain.
Go to
combat.
Right now.
I'm going to fatal push the hop.
Outside of fun. Here, next up. Pay for to draw a card. Untitled.
Okay. I have a dead hop white. Your turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
One for
Draw.
lightning, targeted against adjacent one.
Flooding.
Nice.
Up to 4.
Minus cover.
Okay, I'm just
Do
gonna
you
take
reveal?
4.
No, you'll look
I'm gonna
at
take
it.
4. I look at it and then I can choose your ability.
You can reveal it.
Yeah.
I'm taking 18.
And just take 3.
If you do, okay.
So 18, 18.
Yeah.
You'll go back up again.
Yeah, soon enough. Tap 4 for Chandra.
My top card's not a creature. I'm gonna consider.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take Chandra up to exile.
Yeah.
So up to 5.
Seems pretty good. That card's good too.
Okay,
You
well,
can't
I didn't
cast it.
play my lands correctly, so it's just exiled too. Just take
Yeah, it's a good card,
yeah,
but
18, 16. It's not great in this matchup for 190, but
I don't know. It's like an infinite. No, it's but it draws you a bunch of cards.
so I'm up to 20. You're down to 14.
Yeah.
Who's the aggro player now?
Yeah.
Play mountain or swamp past him.
Oh yeah, that's not a creature.
All right.
You win.
There we go.
Tap this guy. Right?
Alright, so sometimes all you need to win is to draw good and have your opponent not draw good.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how it works.
And kill all of your opponent's threats.
Draw your
and
busted
make them
mythics, and
sad.
sometimes win.
Fair. I'm gonna bring my creatures back.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Wow.
how you win without creatures, to be honest.
Like, I don't know. We'll see. What am I saying?
No, that's no. 4/4.
Like, I know it's not super attractive to have creatures in against the red black Midrange player, but I'm not
Kinda
sure.
have to. It's fair.
I'm not sure how your deck can win otherwise.
Could throw a bunch of spike field hazards at you.
It's gonna take a while.
No.
It's gonna take a lot of spike field hazards.
Do I have anything else that goes face? I think that's the That's okay.
Even with the Treadward Arcanist, that's 8 damage.
Yeah, and I'm not running a place that hazard either. I don't think we can get there. Maybe if you just take enough damage off of Soren.
It's called Boros Charms.
It's possible. It's possible.
Go to 1 for Soren.
And then we'll get rid of the hazard. I've been there. Kinda feels bad for you. Don't like it. Not exactly where you want to be.
Look at this guy, the stars.
This is a goblin. He lives a life of horrible pain and agony. If you lived in an underground cave system, you would also be covered in
I
scars.
feel like I would be dead if I lived in a
And that's why you're
What's
not a
this
goblin.
sad little treasure he found?
It's a little ring.
He has a he has a tweezers and he's holding a diamond.
It's actually supposed to be his hand holding it. His gross little goblin hand, but.
No, this little thing's a tweezers and he's holding a diamond.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we can say that.
It's a pretty good try.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Swing for 5.
I will say that your vampire has a little less fidelity.
I do that like 5 minutes before I left for last weekend in Madison. That was it. So. I was like, I will not remember what this vampire has. I'll have to check my Soren every 2 seconds.
Dude, he was so good. Don't even hate on him. He used to be running modern, bro. Yeah. No, I'm dead
keep.
him as a 3 or a 4.
You announce that first. Never mind, you don't know what I'm doing.
I would like
Yeah,
to see
I do
2
announce
members
it
first.
first.
2 a hand.
You don't know me.
Then you should run.
Sure, we'll go with it.
Alright, I'm also keeping.
Because, I understand. Tap Secret Foundry.
Tap a keep draw.
Turn 1. You
Swamp.
Turn 2. You
Thoughts?
should do 2 lightning bolts. Turn 3. Turn battle rage.
Eat that.
Alright, let's get the virtuoso. Alright, you're up.
Creature. Go.
Oh, Prowess only triggers
Tap
when
a keep
things
draw.
enter.
It's on non-creature spells.
Oh,
I'm gonna play Den, and I'm gonna pass to you.
I would take the 3. No blocks.
Go.
Okay, at end step, I'm going to stomp you with Bone Crusher Giant.
Sure. 18.
Tap up, keep,
Okay.
draw.
Number 13.
I'm gonna play Haunted Ridge. Tap 3 for Graveyard Trespasser, targeting Illuminator Virtuoso with the ETB.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep
Trains me for
21
1.
down to 17. Pass to you.
Dude, you should run through 1 to get hammer time.
I'll
Use
just
this as
stomp
your
me for
I mean, red, yeah, red, white, hammer time.
Battlefield Forge.
Put up 1/1. Right? Get that hammer battle rage.
Favorite highlight.
And
Crap.
play with fire to do 2 that.
Go.
Yeah, good call.
Draw.
That's awesome.
Swing.
It's also 1
Yep.
hand.
I will
Good
exile
comments on that.
Yeah.
your Boros turn.
Oh, I forgot it's day.
Yeah.
This is a tough mechanic.
It's
I won't lie to you.
super hard, yes.
And so
there we
it's
go.
4, 6, 9.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna play Blood Trip tapped.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna cast Fable the Mirror Breaker.
Good.
Sure.
2.
Gamagabi.
Up to
Go search for it.
And
Ooh, not bad. Go get you
Pass to you.
out of cards, so pass turn.
thing.
We're gonna Reckless Rage, Graveyard Trespasser,
Sure.
and I'm discarding Homestead Rage to the board.
And then
Sure.
if anyone wants to play, we can just go back to my house and we can play games.
Untap. Play Tapped Advantage. Is it tapped? Yes.
Boros turn, we're gonna do 4 damage to you.
And
This-
11.
Giving it Vigilance, and 2 counters.
Thank you.
Instead of Anger, giving it a counter. This one plus a Trample and a draw.
Okay.
How come?
You might get some, because there's only 6 people here.
Oh yeah, participation points. That's why I showed up.
Combat swing
That
with
should be a 4.
runner for 2.
Okay.
Well, then in that case,
Did you win one?
D for 4.
Yeah.
Swing it for 6.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you got me.
Okay, yeah.
There's Trample as well.
No blocks, take
Okay.
6.
Your turn.
15, 17. I'm gonna untap,
I know, right? It's also super cheap.
draw.
I shouldn't have let that in game 2.
Second mode comes on. I'm going to discard a mount.
Sale is actually stupid.
Draw a card.
Because everyone thinks it's bad 'cause it's just a 1/1 flyer for 1 mana. Because no one expects it to dump 4 mana.
So here's my goblin token, creating a treasure.
No, so what you see
Got it.
So while I was going my game, was I was building dodge spells in my head.
The guy dies.
I would go pump
I'm going to tap 4, sacrifice the treasure, and cast Invoke Despair, targeting you.
pump draw or something.
3.
And like if you're swinging King Master, I was gonna see. I wish I had juice on hands that I had with you against him, because then I could return shit.
That's
One.
We're at 1/1.
Got it.
Sack that and take 4 damage. And you draw 2.
You know, if you're
15,
interested
15,
in playing
draw 2.
Commander, here.
Yeah.
I go play
Yeah,
Nold
you got me.
in,
I'm gonna play
Yeah, I live in the so
Batter Skull Smashing Tap,
then Tuesdays.
and
they
I'll
have
pass to
this
you. Well, I
tournament.
should play the land side.
Yeah.
And then Wednesdays they do Pioneer. Thursdays I do Pokemon, Digimon.
What's up, dog?
That's great.
Thank you.
I like that a
I
lot.
don't think they do
I love those flip cards. They're awesome for drawing
They do
tokens
draft,
out.
but I don't
They are also awesome for
Like,
making shit.
It's fun, but like I really suck at bread.
Been there, been there.
I'm gonna rip apart.
Commander's
Ooh.
expensive, man. Commander's
Commanders, yeah, Commander sucks.
But I don't feel bad for proxying Commander cards because I'm not ever playing for a pod or anything. Like I'm only ever playing for casual.
My only good commander deck is Karth the Lion, but all the planeswalkers are basically proxy.
My Animar deck is slowly becoming not proxy, but it's very expensive.
Yeah. If I played Commander more than like twice a year, I'd probably feel kind of bad about it. But
I play once or twice a week.
oh, really? Wow.
Commander, yeah, that's what all my friends play.
For
This is the first time I've
I mean,
played
you
Modern.
never know what
I
stuff
played
they do, I guess.
Modern yesterday. I played Commander today. It's the first time in 4 years.
what Modern Horizon,
4 years.
Past you.
Hurricane,
Tap Vantage. Go.
Okay.
Ready?
For what? 3 hours reason.
Yeah.
Draw.
Good one.
Take 7.
Yeah, I'm at 6.
Got it. 15, 6. I'm gonna play Sozican.
Yeah.
Flip 3.
Past you.
Okay. Well, I guess I might have an out. Ancestral Anger targeting Bone Crusher.
So you take 2.
Targeting the Harvester.
Okay.
Ancestral Anger targeting the Harvester.
Got it. Got a big harvester.
Yep. You can go back.
Hot plate.
Oh, okay.
I found a creature. You're done.
You're done. It's over.
I don't think you're that done, but maybe.
I tapped all my mana to cast my creatures last turn.
That's fair.
You ever cut white?
What's your? You're at 15. Gross. They lose 2 life and you draw. Okay. I thought you might have. There was like game life thing on that.
No. It does a lot, but able to
It
do
doesn't do everything.
Imagine if it did. Just to they release a red card that gains you 4 life or
It'd be
something.
pretty good. Maximize velocity.
Sure.
2 do you?
That's the turn.
How many cards in here?
And that's
1.
Draw. And you're at 6. I'm at 15. I'm gonna tap red, black, and I'm gonna attempt to Dreadbore. Favorite hot play?
Pro red.
Alright, in response, I'm gonna tap black and Fatal Push it.
Good job.
Okay. It's solving the puzzle. Get in there. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I drew all my cards when I needed them. Yeah. I couldn't decide if I should sideboard out all the Thoughtseizes or because usually they're not great against aggressive matches.
I think like a couple. I'm not really that aggressive. Like if you can steal my creatures out of my hand, I have a bad time.
Yeah, I ended up keeping 2. So, and then the one of Evoke Despair turned out pretty well.
That was rude. I had the protection spell on it.
Did you? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
That fell in his face.
Glad I kept it then. Glad I put that one in there.
I'm not glad.
Got the Cling to Dust too. A secret tech. Force the Cleats. You're a big fan of Cletus, right? You like to see that card?
No. There's a new Kalitos in the
There is, isn't there?
common area.
But it doesn't gain life as well, so.
Yeah, it doesn't have lifelink, it's got reach instead. And its activated ability is like actually kind of good and not
Oh, really?
bad. Yeah.
What does it do? I don't remember.
You can sack 2 saplings to draw a card.
Instead of the counters.
Yeah.
I actually think that might be worse than
I
Cletus.
think it's good.
I mean, it's probably good, but
Yeah.
Cletus.
Admittedly, I don't know. They're both good.
yeah.
I want to play.
It's
the
probably fair to say that they're both all the formatted Cletuses.
Yeah.
That's Cletus Tribal.
People. Have you seen any spoilers that you're excited about?
Anything in particular? Man, did you see the Shieldred leak from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, that's
The
not
fake one?
real.
Yeah, I was so hyped for that. I was
That one
like, this is
seems
going to
really
be so good. This thing's going to be
one seems
busted.
Fine.
Seems bad. It seems not what I'm excited about. I was really sad to see that, to be honest with you.
So sad. Yeah, he got it in 3.
That made me really sad to see that wasn't real. And not only was